For this 3-tier engagement cake, we're going to need an 8-inch, a 6-inch, and a 4-inch cake. With your 8-inch, create a crumb coat out of buttercream. This buttercream was created with vegetable shortening, which gives it a nice pale look. Smooth it out, bring the lip of frosting to the center, and refrigerate for 20 minutes. Repeat with a 6-inch and a 4-inch, but this time we're crumb coating in dark chocolate ganache. I'll have the recipe for both types of frosting in the description box up top. Refrigerate for 20 minutes, and then for the 8-inch, I'm only adding on a final coat at the very top. I'm not fussed if crumbs can be seen on the sides because that's going to be completely covered by these teeny tiny rosettes. If you make them slightly smaller than the rest, just swipe them off and keep going. Size consistency here is key. This is a 1M piping tip that I'm using. Aim the second row in between the 2 previous rosettes, and then refrigerate to set for 20 minutes. Now I'm applying my final layer of frosting onto my 4-inch and my 6-inch, that's ganache again, but this time I'm leaving the lip raised when I pop it into the fridge so that it's nice and firm and I can cut it off with a knife. This just gives you really nice sharp edges. Do the same with your 4-inch. The neater the finish of your ganache, the neater the finish of your fondant will be. This is Bakehouse fondant that I've used, and I've squirted in a whole bunch of gel food color in Teal by the brand Queen. Roll it out to about 3mm in thickness and then drape it over the cake. I've used cornstarch to make sure it didn't stick to my countertop. Undo the pleats, massage it onto your cake, and then cut off the excess. Use 2 fondant smoothers to smooth out the side and the top. The original design was meant to be a quilted pattern, but I couldn't find my quilting tool. I had to improvise. I grabbed a circle cookie cutter, and honestly, it worked just as nicely. Emboss these circles onto your cake, aiming the second row in between the previous 2. Where each of the circles meet on the side, indent a little circle, and then cut little X's to mark where your edible druggie is sort of imprinting into the cake. Add those druggies with some water, and then take 3 different colors of fondant, roll it into logs, give them a twist, and then roll it out like you would your fondant to about 3mm in thickness again. I've used cornstarch again to make sure it doesn't stick to my countertop. Drape it over your 4-inch cake, press out any air, undo the pleats, massage it onto your cake, and cut off the excess. Again, smooth it out with your fondant smoothers, and then pop this one and the 6-inch back into the fridge to set for about 10 to 15 minutes. It might sweat a little bit, but granted it hasn't stayed in the fridge too long, it shouldn't be much of a problem. You'll want to cut dowels into your 6-inch and your 8-inch. The dowels are there to support the weight of the cake, and stick all your tiers together with some frosting. Add your ribbons to clean it all up, and your cake is complete. This particular one did take me all day to complete, but it's really fun. I hope you guys give it a try. If you do, hashtag Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can see your awesome creations as well. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you again in the next tutorial.